Hello and welcome, I'm Camcraft, and today we're covering the profile page on the Derpbird app. So, as you can see, this is the landing page of the Derpbird app. At the very top, you've got all the different menus. We touched on this briefly in the last video we did. However, if you click onto the profile up here, this takes you to your profile page. This has lots of information. So on this very first page, you can see kind of what level you are. That's in terms of like your Discord participation, shall we say. Your DD, which stands for Derp dollars, but I'm not quite sure what this figure stands for. If I'm honest, at this moment in time, I will find out. Hopefully somebody can fill me in the comments below. We've got the achievements. So out of 69 achievements, we have 59 so far for myself, and we'll see them in a second. And what we have is I've got 48 Derp assets over all of the collections. You can see that I have incubated 72 eggs, hatched 15 derplings. So, as the story has progressed throughout Derpatonia, these are all the different things I have done, rebirthed, which is quite interesting that you get to see all of that. One thing I have noticed is that quests quested, I'm assuming that's referring to the quests within Adventures. So although this is not showing anything yet, because I have done quests, I believe that will get updated, and they have spoken about an updated UI within the Derpbird app in the coming future, so there might be an updated video soon. And then down here you have your traits overview, which we're about to look at in the next section anyway. So you can click it through this button, or you can click it at the top here, which is on traits. So when we click on to traits, you can see that for Derpbirds, I have 100% traits, 126 of 126, which makes me part of the 126 club. I believe there's 10, maybe 11 members so far, and obviously it's only going to get harder and harder to achieve the 126 traits. But obviously I'm a bit lacking in the other ones, but we all start from somewhere, and NFTs on the whole are fun for collecting, participating, and enjoying it. So this is good. This tool here, this traits overview, is good for that, and I used this when looking for my traits for the Derpbirds. So for instance, if I was to go to Preds right now, so I'd click here, this takes you onto the Pred page, and you can see these backgrounds here are grayed out. So if I go down, so this one's not grayed out and this one is. So this is telling me that I own this trait, a Berserker body, but I do not own the Commander's body. You can check this by coming along to the status tab here, and you can click locked or unlocked. So if I hit on the locked one, obviously I'm going to have a lot here because I've still got 240, 230 traits to go, but all of these are going to be grayed out. There is going to be no white backgrounds. So generally when you're looking for traits and the best for you, we can go back to this very front page, which we've spoke about in the last video. It does tell you just for you here, so I could come on to the Preds, and it does tell you that this is going to be 4 new traits, but it's not telling me what those new traits are. However, on the profile page, you could search through this from the Preds. You could search for what trait you want, and you could try and then figure that out if you've got it or not. And then when they're locked, that's not doing what it should be doing, but even still, there's a glitch in the system. But generally where I'm going with that is that does normally work, and you can search for what you require. Moving on to the next thing, we have the collections tab. So again, this is showing you my collection. You can look through this, you can see, do I have any on sale, and that will tell you from which marketplace when you do have something on sale, which is really useful for checking up on anything you have. And you might have forgotten that you've put on sale, you can find where that is, what market it's on, etc. quite easily. You could search for your rarer ones like the perfect specimen, or if you have OGs and rebirth derps, which again we'll cover in a different video, which will be collections, you can search here, but all of mine are rebirthed, so I can't show you those ones. You can check everything through here. You can even go to the ones that are PS injected, which is an injection that you can get for increasing your power score, which is very useful for gaining more derp dollars, basically. Cosmetics don't have any attached, but they will be made from the craftable materials inside Adventures. And again, you can check through your derps, your preds, your derplings, and you can do all of the same kind of checkups, different things you can do here. So like pred prisoners. I don't have any pred prisoners anyway, but you can look through all of the traits, and it's such a powerful tool when you are trying to build your collection, when you're collecting NFTs. To have this in the background for you to use is it's a really, really good tool, to be honest. And lastly, in today's video is just the achievements. You can see here that what you have is, this means reoccurring awards. So I'll get 20 DD per epoch every 5 days, and that's added towards my overall income, passive income for holding these derps. But this is because I am a derp holder of 1 derp bird, or for 10 derp birds I'm going to get 220 DD every 5 days for 25. Obviously if I drop below 25 to say 24, I lose this 550 reoccurring. You then get other ones which are just purely here. If I was to get this one, time for a cold shower, use the incubator 50 times. I can't do that now because the incubator has been and gone, but if I had, I'd have got a one-time DD payout of 5,000, and it's not reoccurring. Again, the filter system is vast within here. You can look through, you can check just for reoccurring awards. You can then see that, okay, these ones are locked. I need to unlock those so I can earn an extra 1100 DD or 2200 DD per epoch. And all of these ones down here, there's lots to be had for the collection. And for those people that love to collect, love to get on leaderboards, love to maximize your intake, using these tools here to check through that is very useful. And again, you can do locked or unlocked. Brilliant. So many there you can do. Viewing 106 of 106 achievements, which doesn't quite tally up with the 69 here on the front page. So maybe that needs to be revamped slightly. You can also check on your, when you joined. So I'm back in September 21. The messages you've sent, reactions used. So these are all achievements you can have in the achievements tab. You can Twitter score is something I don't believe is happening. And the faction in Discord, you can change the color of your name along with your badge that you have in there as well. So if I go through to account, you can check here. You can use this tool to change the color your name appears within the Discord. So I choose yellow because I love the color yellow. You can change the icon that you want here. So I have the 126 club, which you have to have the 126 to have that. And then you can just apply that for a small customization fee of 100 DD. And then your name becomes as it shows there. Where if I was to say go red and I was to go for a high society, it now shows my name has changed. So it's very cool, very updatable, lots of usable tools that for any collector or anybody trying to get themselves into the Derpbird ecosystem and trying to understand it. This is a great starting point, and One thing I have learned while writing my notes for how I'm going to progress these videos is there is so much stuff that Derpbirds have produced. It's going to take some time, but I'm hopeful that even the smallest bit of information that you guys get from these videos help you. That makes this all worth it. So please stick around for the journey. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoy the videos. I hope they're informative. And if you feel that there's anything more that I can do to help you, to help the community, to help anybody, please let me know. In the comments below, DM me, Twitter, Discord, either way, it's great. But thank you very much for your time. Until next time, goodbye.